Okay, doing another one. So I just got done listening to the premiere of Mr. Atheist. I am freaking out right now. Life with anxiety. And he talked about his illness, he talked about his chronic illness, and listening to other things that he said, I can only assume from context clues that he's given about going to the bathroom a lot. Like he's always in the bathroom. He has probably IBS D, but not C. So irritable bowel syndrome, diarrhea, or constipation. I would assume diarrhea, which is pretty much the one I have. Now, damn, already doing that one. I know that I knew he wasn't going to see what I had to say because I'm not paying him. Only, those comments he reads, it seems, or acknowledges. That's a downside. And I know that can add a little anxiety to him because I'm sure there's a part of him that would like to read all of them and answer all of them. But when you have a lot of people that's commenting and trying to tell you stuff, you can either talk to them or do your show. Those are your options. So I'm sure that adds to the anxiety. Now, I mentioned that there's things that can help, things that's helped me for the past 3 months. I've done a video on it earlier. And when I mentioned that, that's when one of his viewers, one of his subscribers, Jiru Candy, or maybe if it was Japanese translation, Romanji, it'd be Jill Candy. It just depends. It's like, could you share? Like I'm going through some of the same things. And I'm like, something? That is something I should do. The person's not subscribed to me. This person's going to check out my channel. I'm sure. Might not like everything, but hopefully some things. So here's the thing. And getting into this, I'm going to really focus on it. And I know a lot of people don't subscribe to something like this, and I know why. But what helped me was doing mantras. Absolutely new. I've gone through this in a previous post. I've tried the drugs of amitriptyline, Buspar, and things like that really helped mood. It helped bowels and all this other stuff. It really helped for a short time until my body adjusted to the medication, and then it was as if I wasn't even taking it. And that's what was really bad. And just so many things. Now, there are other things that have helped. Being in a more stable environment where I feel comfortable, therefore, ergo, a bubble. I don't like bubbles. I don't like being trapped in a bubble. I'd rather have all my bubbles bursted so I can be in reality. That also helps my anxiety, knowing that I am in reality. Everybody has their thing that helps their anxieties. And everything that helps, like irritable bowel syndrome. Irritable bowel syndrome is not just in the mind. No, the gut itself has an extreme network of nerves and is almost just as complex as the brain itself. There are a lot of involuntary muscles in the gut that works independently. And with hormone spikes, with emotional spikes and things like that, the gut can practically, in a sense, turn on the body. So just a little bit of nervousness could be, to someone else, extreme nervousness. So, in general, if you want to use a Dragon Ball Super comparison, it would be as if someone with high anxiety, just a tiny bit of nervousness would be somebody else's like Super Saiyan Blue. They're not even Super Saiyan. They just got upset, and they're just as strong as Super Saiyan Blue. That's if you want to use a Dragon Ball comparison. Or your Tonka truck is just as strong as somebody else's legit earth mover. That is the difference. So doing mantras is a sense of self-hypnosis. And you're not like under some kind of spell or anything. No. It's just simply, as I said before, you have the mantra is just repeated words, a chant to yourself. That's all it is. So, for example, if you do have high anxiety about something, you get worked up, you get nervous when you feel it, because a lot of this stuff, people need to understand, people with anxiety issues, it's not about you feel it right then and you know it. No, it happens and you're unaware of it. You have to become cognitive that you are having a panic attack or an anxiety attack or a nervousness attack. You know, these things happen and you're in it and you're doing it and you don't know it until someone usually says, what's wrong with you? Or you start looking at yourself and you're wondering, why am I shaking? Or why am I having a nervous sweat and nothing's going on? Why am I so concerned about this stuff that I normally wouldn't even be thinking about? There are lots of things, and I've heard lots of things from various people, not just on YouTube, but throughout my, although it's back in the day, high school years, my middle school years, and things like that. I've heard lots of people saying this stuff, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what it was. I didn't even understand it. When I would see people freaking out, and someone say, you're just freaking out over nothing. You could have said something that made their subconscious think of one tiny thing, and it blows up in their head, and they have no idea that it's happened. So you have to think about that. So having a mantra, you can do it sitting up at the computer while you're working. You can do it laying down in bed at night going to sleep. It's the best thing to do. And you can just simply say stuff like, I am calm. I am relaxed. Especially if you're up in the day and you've got stuff to do and you realize you're in it, or you might actually feel it onsetting. You have the chance to just, okay, take deep breaths. And learning how to breathe is very important. Learning how to breathe is extremely important. I'll do that in another video. I just want to focus on this mantra right now. But just breathing well and just repeating, I am calm, I am calm, or I am relaxed, I am relaxed, I am relaxed. Just over and over and over. Now, I understand that a lot of people say, oh, that's just basically a verbal snake oil stuff. It's not. You know, if you are convinced of your own words, your body will react. It's not a cure-all. It's nothing like that, but it does help. There are many times where my IBS-D has transitioned to IBS-C, and it's strange. You know, it's really strange, but it's working. It allows me to get stuff done around the house. It allows me to go outside, stand in the sun, and just look around. And I'm like, man, this is what it feels to be like outside when I feel like it. Not almost like it's any other time. It's like I'm sneaking out the house to get away from something before it sees me, and then get back in before it realizes I'm gone. That's usually how it works with IBS. So have a mantra, chill, and just repeat it. Listen to yourself. Don't just say it to say it. It's not like you just have a spoken word and then it's true. No, you have to say it in auditory. Listen to your own words, because your words should be very important to you. So listen to yourself. I am relaxed. I am calm. There's even the one I used, I am healthy. I am healthy. I am healthy. And I'll tell you right now, it's strange, but it worked until I woke up. I mean, I passed out and went to sleep. I was like, I am healthy. I stopped. This is at one of the heights of my flu. Having the flu, well, not the flu, but whatever this weird, severe, cold, not so flu cold thing was. This bug we had. You know, itchy throat, itchy, palate, super runny nose, eyes irritated, lips crusting over and scabbing, the itching, the irritation. I mean, if I could just freeze all the inside of my mouth, I would have been all right. But when I was just chanting to myself, spoken or just in your own head, I am healthy, I am healthy. When I was doing that, the itching went away. runny nose stopped. Irritation of the eyes stopped. And what brought me out of the chant was the fact that it stopped. And did I demonstrate this to myself over and over? Yes, I did. Every night when I wanted to go to sleep, at various times, not just the same time, various times, whether it be 3 a.m. or 12 a.m. or 11 p.m. or 4 a.m., I would do this chant. Those symptoms would die down a lot. Because when I didn't do the chant and I'm lying down, those symptoms would stay there. And it's not that I'm focused on the symptoms. I'm just really trying to go to sleep. And then I'm like, and I would literally say, damn, I got to do this mantra. Because I just wanted to just go dead brain and go to sleep and just be all right with life. But no, doing the mantra helped. I know a lot of people might just say, look, you're crazy or something like that. You know what? If you want to do that to yourself, if you want to sabotage yourself by demonizing me and what I'm doing, that's your own problem. But I am giving and I am offering aid. Like I said, it's not a cure-all. It's not anything like that, but it helps. And if you have doctor's appointments that you can't go to because your IBS is acting up, or you have a chronic pain somewhere in your thigh, your knee or something, and nothing's working, and you can't go out the house because you're in too much pain or something, give it a try. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But give it an honest try. That's not what I'm asking of you. I'm asking of you to ask yourself that. Ask yourself, am I going to give it an honest try? And just give it a try. Am I asking you for money? No. Am I trying to sell you a book? No. Am I trying to get you to go to someone else's site and get anything? No. This here is free. Now, you can do what we've done. We got mantra beads, mala beads, because I've always wanted them, and Sidra was like, let's try it. And it's good to wear. It's just, that's more like a power through association kind of thing. You put the beads on, I wrap them around my wrist 4 times, and I just love amethyst. They're amethyst. They're beautiful. I'm happy. That's really how that works. But the mantra, give it a try. So Jiru Candy, I hope this helps. If you see this somehow, Mr. Atheist, I hope hope you try this, give it a shot. Anyone else out there, I hope you try it, give it a shot. I know it's sort of a repeater, but I want to hyper focus on this. The next video I do will definitely be on breathing. That's also very important, and it can be exhausting. But trust me, it's also a bit fun and challenging, and it also helps regulate things beyond what you think. So I'm just going to get out of here, and if you got any more questions, you see it on the screen, questions, cr@gmail.com. I've got a Discord channel. You can come and talk to me. I might be on the CR Fire Pro avatar there, whatnot, from that other server, but it would be me. So look, there are ways to contact me. It's all in the description below, links, all of that stuff. So this is Cedric Kennedy for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.